Mike Moore Media.
Paula Seamster, director of the Rockingham County Board of Elections, is in our studios, our monthly series. Paula, hey, welcome back. How are you?
I'm doing great, Mike. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, always busy in your office, I know.
Yes, sir. It's always busy, especially right now.
I talked to one of your representatives at Riverfest. She was up on stage, and I made the comment that you've got this large staff. You've got so many people working for you to make it all happen. And then I said, actually, there are 3 people.
That is correct.
I'm amazed at that whenever I hear that number, because you've got so many responsibilities and so many things that you do for the voters in Rockingham County, and 3 people to do it all.
That is correct, but we get it done, and we try to make sure that everyone is informed about everything.
Well, thank you and your staff for your hard work for all of us.
Thank you.
And we were talking before we started the podcast, some elections going on now, some voting in other neighboring counties, but we're getting ready in earnest for ours coming up soon.
It is very soon. We have it next month. Election Day will actually be November the 7th, but prior to that, we will have early voting. And early voting will start on Thursday, October the 19th, and run through Saturday, November the 4th.
Okay.
And we only have one stop this year, and that will be at the Board of Elections office, which is located at 240 Cherokee Camp Road. And it's Reidsville, or most people consider it Wentworth.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll go over those dates again, but you've got a busy month coming up in October. Lots going on there to get ready for this November election. But give us an idea of some things that are on your calendar for next week.
Next week, the first thing we have is on Tuesday, October the 3rd. We have LNA testing, and what that is. I know you're looking at me.
Yeah, LNA testing. Okay.
LNA,
right.
Which is logic and accuracy testing.
Okay.
And what we are doing is actually testing our DS200 machines and our new Express Vote machines.
Let's stop right there. Tell us about those machines, that equipment you have.
Okay, the DS200 is actually our tabulators. The ballots are put into that machine, and the results are calculated in the machine. And at the end of elections, tapes are ran and tells us what the total results are for each candidate.
Okay.
The Express Vote machines are actually our ADA compliant machines, but they're vote marking machines. They do not total any of the votes. They just mark the votes for individuals that for some reason need assistance, whether that's visually, or they have hearing difficulties, or they may have hand dexterity problems. And this machine helps them to be able to vote without any complications or problems.
Okay. And that's required. You have to have those in every place where we vote in the county.
That is correct. Yeah. And once that ballot is printed, it is put into the DS200 tabulator.
Okay. All right. So let that not be an excuse for anyone who says, I have some issues that really I don't feel comfortable in going to vote, and because there's someone there to help you with that.
That is correct. We want everyone to vote that is eligible to vote in Rockingham County. For the municipal election, of course, remember, the only ones that can vote during the municipal elections are the ones that are residents of our 6 municipalities.
Okay. Residents of the 6 municipalities where that voting takes place, those candidates are this. What's the lead up time to that? Tell us how that works. You've got to be registered to vote by what date?
The deadline to register to vote is Friday, October the 13th.
Okay. All right.
Now, of course, you can register to vote during one-stop early voting. You'll register to vote, and you'll be able to cast your ballot the same day.
Okay. So that could be a little confusing there because we say, and I've said in news stories, the last day to register is, but voter registration deadline Friday, October 13th. But at One Stop Voting, you can still register.
That is correct. There are requirements as far as HAVA documentation, photo IDs. We still have to have that information in order to register during the One Stop early voting. But yes, you can register during the One Stop early voting. You cannot register on Election Day.
Okay, that's getting a little too close.
Yes.
For that, yeah. All right, so this LNA testing next week, October 3rd, and what else? What follows that?
After that, on Thursday, the results from our logic and accuracy testing from Tuesday, we will take those results and we will conduct a mock election through the state board on Thursday, October the 5th. And what we're doing is we're testing our internal machines to make sure that everything is being calculated correctly, so when the results are shown to the public, that what our machines have showed us and what we have inputted in the system are all correct, and we check those figures 3 and 4 times before the results are actually sent out to the public. So in Rockingham County, the results you see are correct, and they have been checked, double-checked, triple-checked, and quadruple-checked. We want to make sure that we are very transparent, our elections are fair, and they are accurate.
Thank you for that information. Yeah, and that's very important in all of the things we hear in elections today across the nation, isn't it?
Yes, yes. We want to make sure that everyone knows ours are safe and secure and accurate.
Yeah, safe, secure, and accurate. Okay. All right, so I'm looking at my information here. Absentee by mail begins October 6th. So that's coming up next week.
Next Friday, we will start mailing out the ballots. If you are in need of an absentee by mail ballot, you will need to request that from our office. We will send you a form that you will need to fill out. Once we receive that back into our office, anytime after October the 6th, we will be mailing out the ballots. And yes, they do have to be mailed out. You cannot pick up your ballot in our office.
Okay, those will go in the mail. And just in general terms, why does someone need an absentee ballot? What are some of the general things there?
It may be individuals that are homebound.
Okay.
It could be individuals that do not have transportation. We have several people that work out of town. It might be that they may be out of town from October all the way through December.
Oh, yeah.
And they want to vote, but for business reasons, they may be out of town. They may be overseas. They may be helping a family member in another state. We can actually mail them their ballots, and they can mail those back. Some people may be in the hospital. They may be in nursing homes. I mean, we have several reasons. There is no reason that you cannot request an absentee ballot in North Carolina.
Okay. So there again, no excuses there. I mean, we've given you plenty of opportunities. You can vote.
That is correct.
Yeah, you've given us all the tools for that. Okay. Now you're talking about one-stop early voting. Let's talk about that just again a little bit, because that starts October 19th.
That is correct. October the 19th, which is a Thursday. We will be open on Thursday and Friday, 8 to 5 at the Board of Elections office. And then the next week, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. The following week, we will be open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. And then on Saturday, November the 4th, from 8 to 3.
Okay, just that last Saturday there before. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
8 to 3. Okay. And again, the Board of Elections office is on Cherokee Camp Road in Wentworth.
Yes.
Yeah, Wentworth, Reedsville. Yeah, depending on how that is put into your GPS, I guess, or something. Yeah. Okay. The Board of Elections office also has all kinds of information. I know when you are at festivals, and you've got another one coming up here soon we want to talk about, that you do have all these pamphlets and everything there. So if anyone has any questions, they can pick it up there.
That is correct. We also have them on our website, which is located at www.rockinghamnc.gov. But we have all of these brochures. If you'll go under helpful links, you'll see all those brochures. And we have them in our office, and yes, we do have them at all of the events that we attend.
Yeah. Okay. Good turnout at Riverfest. Get a lot of interest there.
Well, we received, I think it was 8 or 9 registrations. We had a few people that showed some interest in becoming precinct officials, and we are looking for precinct officials for the 2024 election. We are in great need of precinct officials.
All right. You've got another festival coming up, and this one is in Madison. It will have come and gone by the time we do another podcast at the end of next month. So tell us when that is, and the time and everything.
That is on Saturday, October the 21st, and from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And we will have precinct officials there. They will have a lot of information. Any questions you have, they'll try to answer those. And registration forms, precinct official applications, anything about elections, they'll be able to answer your questions.
Okay. So that's at the Madison Fall Festival. That's Saturday, October 21st, 10 to 5. So look for Board of Elections people there. Coming up in our elections, we have Eden, Reedsville, Madison, Mayodan, Stoneville, and Wentworth town boards.
That is correct. All those seats, that information can be found on our website. All of the candidates are on our website. Your sample ballots are on our website. We also have sample ballots in our office if you want to come by and get those. We have been asked if we could give them a little bit of information about the candidates. We do not do that.
Okay.
They need to do their own research. You can ask your neighbors. If they are on a board now, you can actually read their minutes online on their town websites. But find out who your candidates are and what they stand for.
Be informed. Do your homework on that. And actually, contact information for those candidates is public too.
Yes, it is.
So their addresses and their phone numbers and all of that.
Yes.
So you can reach out to the candidates personally.
That is correct. And ask them what they stand for or what they believe in or any issues they may have questions about. All
the signs are being put up now. They're everywhere.
Yes.
So, yeah. Okay. And we'll talk about signs maybe next time, how when they're up and when they got to come down and some of the rules and regulations there. But we've got just about a minute remaining. What do we need to finish up with here, Paula?
The main thing, if you are a registered voter and you are a resident of these municipalities, it is important to vote. A lot of these candidates end up representing us at the county level, the state level, and possibly even the federal level.
It happens.
It happens. Find out where they stand on the municipal, local level in your own town. And that way, when they move up through the ranks, you will know who represents you personally.
Very good. All right. Always good information from Paula Seamster, who is director of our Rockingham County Board of Elections. Thank you, Paula.
Thank you, Mike.
Again, you can get more information at rockinghamcountync.gov. Click on the department's information there. Scroll down. I think it's the third one down for Board of Elections. You'll find the information there. And Paula's phone number is
336-342-8800. 342-8107.
342-8107. Okay, thanks. We'll talk again next month.
Thank you.